What's going on, everyone? Back to another video today, and in today's video we have some big news for you guys. So firstly, before we continue on, I know a lot of you guys have joined us from the FRS video, and we do have a couple different cars that were included in the videos prior to that. So in today's video we're going to be going over all of these cars on its own and give you guys a rundown on each one of them. But before we do that, you guys might see in the background that it's a little bit of a different spot, and that's because we would like to welcome you guys to our new 141 Garage headquarters. Without further ado, we'll give you guys a rundown on this place, and then we're going to continue on with the cars right after that. But wait, before we go and show you guys the tour, there's something really important that we gotta do that would make it finalized and make it official, and that is we're putting the 141 Garage banner to make it official and put a little bit of our own touch to it, and that says that this is the 141 Garage headquarters. So yeah, so let's go do this, and then we're gonna show you guys the tour around this place. It looks pretty good because the windows are tinted and it gives it like the black reflection. It looks real good. So now what we'll do is make that little walk around video and show you guys the rest of this warehouse or headquarters, and then we're going to continue on with the cars. Alright guys, so as you guys saw the little video, there isn't much to it. We have some plans with it. We want to make like an office here with some couches in here, things here and there. So as he was saying, we want to make an office in this area. Instead of our camping chairs, we'll have an office there. The washroom's in there. The only thing it's got is the washroom and an empty space, which is pretty good because there's a lot of room in here. Yeah, we have a lot of room, so we can fit a lot of cars. Like you can see, like we can put 4 cars with a lot of space in between, but like you can fit in 5 cars, and then in front you can park another like 5-6 cars in here. Lighting is pretty good. We might get a couple more lights to make it a little bit more cabin friendly. So yeah, the next thing we're gonna do is maybe have a hoist here or here, which would make our lives a lot easier. Oh yeah, definitely. A hoist would come in really helpful because jacking up the car all the time is just it's brutal. So yeah, I hope you guys are just as excited as we are for this next step. I definitely expect more videos. You guys have been asking for this video for a long time. It's just that we didn't have the space to put all of our cars together. We finally got most of the cars here. We still are missing a couple cars, like the Skyline, the Wrangler we're missing. So yeah, let's start off with the FRS. So firstly, let's go with this. As you guys probably know, this car was built from scratch. We did everything ourselves. But yeah, this car came a long way, and if you guys want to see a video of me doing like a 10-minute transformation from what it was to what it is now, I could definitely do that. Yeah, so the plans with this is I don't want to put too much more time and effort into this for this year. We're going to be focusing on the Skyline most of the time. This is going to be it, but there's going to be little things like, as you can see, the wheel fitment is pretty bad. I'm going to get a spacer which would make it flush. I already have the spacer, it's just matter of installing it, and now that we got this space, as soon as we get our tools and everything, that's gonna be one of the first things that we're gonna do. As well, as you guys can see, these little hardwares are a little worn out. We're gonna be getting new hardware for it, and fixing up the wrap here and there, little parts of the wrap throughout the time when I was daily driving it, kind of peeled off and everything. I'll show you guys that in just a second. So the first part is like right here. As you guys can see, probably hit like a pothole or something, and it cracked up the wide body fender. So what I'll have to do is get this fixed and then rewrap this whole over fender, because it is peeling a little bit down here. And as well, same thing down here. this part got cracked somehow, so I have to get that refixed and possibly rewrap the whole bumper. So yeah, those are the little things that need to be done on that for us in the near future. We're gonna be driving it like this, taking to a couple car shows in the near future. And yeah, so expect more videos on that for us real shortly. Now moving on to the next car, which is the Toyota Supra. So this car hasn't been on the channel for a little while, but we did a lot of things to it. I'll insert a picture of when we got the car, how it looked, to how it looks now. So what we did was got a new bumper cover, new lip, new splitter, and put new wheels. It's still that side skirt, we're not really into it, so we're gonna get that removed. And can't remember if we lowered it. No, we didn't lower it, it was lowered. Oh, we did order the coils. So yeah, as you guys can see, we tinted the tail lights, got a new exhaust on it. It is real loud. This is probably one of the loudest cars we have. Should we start it up? Sure thing. Give it a rep. As you guys can hear, that is definitely ear piercing. I didn't want to rev it, just give it a little love tap button because it's way too loud. Yeah, so off to the G35. The G35 that a lot of you guys have saw on our YouTube channel, the one that broke down as soon as we bought the car with the alternator. So with the G35, we did do a little bit of work off camera, which was obviously the alternator. Well, yeah, we did brakes, so the brakes were shot on this. The brakes were shot. The car drives fine at the moment. It still has the check engine light on, so we're going to be diagnosing that within the week or week and a half. The car has a little bit of aftermarket parts, like it's lowered. It has aftermarket headlights, the wheels, the front splitter, the duck wing. It actually looks really good, so that was one of the reasons that we bought the car. The future plans with this car is most likely getting it wrapped. And finally, the last car that's in here is Eval's M3, which she'll be talking about. So this is the M3. You guys saw the video of us going and picking it up. It was quite the ways when we did pick it up. But yeah, so the plans with it is I'm still daily driving it, and it's a really good daily driver. Although it's not the best in gas, I don't really want to do anything to it because I'm still debating whether I want to keep it or resell it and potentially get something different. This thing might be up for sale and might be the car that would go first out of the rest of the cars because, as I said, we have a lot of money invested in this, and I would want to get it back since we have the warehouse now, and potentially put the money aside for the rest of the cars and get new builds so we can make more videos. Definitely. So we'll see what happens with this. I'm still debating, not 100% sure, not 100% set on it. But yeah, this is the M3. I'll show you guys around a little bit. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just a little bit of an update video. Although most of our cars are here, we are missing a couple of them, like the Skyline and the Wrangler, which the Wrangler is at home. We brought the G35 today and the M3, so we didn't have a chance to bring the Wrangler yet. With the Skyline, I already said the car is at the shop. We're hopefully going to get it back within a couple of weeks. There is going to be big things coming for that car real soon, and that is going to be one of the first big project we're going to be taking on in the new headquarters. So yeah, I hope you guys are just as excited as we are. So now that we got this new headquarters, expect more videos, about 3 videos a week from now on. Sorry if this video is a little short, it was just a little update video, as I said. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like today's video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one.